So yeah, I realized that this awareness variable over here, all the participants answered that they were aware. So I mean, if there were yes and no, it made it difficult to make any comparison. So I dropped that, and I decided to use this variable instead. So and I'm going to test the relationship between where a person lives and whether they believe that the government has done enough to stop the spread of the virus. So that's going to be the association I want to test. So I head to my RStudio, and my research question is there an association between persons dwelling and whether they think the government is doing well to stop the spread of the coronavirus? The association between a person's dwelling and whether they think the government is doing well to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So the explanatory variable is the person's dwelling. It's categorical. Make sure you state all this. And then this one is um, whether they think the government is doing well to stop the spread of the virus. So that's also categorical because they were answering, strongly agree and all those things. So now I already showed you how to load the data set and then how to use this library. We're going to have a third library. I'll show you what it does in some of the subsequent videos. So make sure you have this, heading to tell us that in this next section or in the next code chunk, you're going to be loading the data set in the required libraries. Now, the next thing is you're going to create a variable subset, right? And the reason we are doing this is that sorry, let me clear these. So let me run this part again, right? You realize that this has 4,788 observations of 61 variables, right? And we're not going to use all those variables. We're only interested in the ones I've marked yellow. So the government trust, urban, rural, and then gender. So there's no point, keeping all these 61 variables. We're going to use only three. So you're going to subset the three we're going to use, right? And when you look at the project handout document, it tells you or it shows you how to do that. So I'm going to copy these two lines of code. I'm going to bring them here. Right, so this part says about one that we're going to place them with our variables. Now I already showed you how to identify the variables. So when you come here, these are the variables, so gender, urban or rural, and then government trust. But then urban or rural in the code book has been changed to urban.rural. So just have that in mind if you're using that particular variable. So my variables are government trust, and then gender, and then urban.rural. Message step to make sure urban.rural, but the government trust the gender. Now, if the spellings are not correct, or if you don't type them the same way you have them in the data set, it won't work, right? So make sure you have the correct things. Now, this data frame here, it's not like the data frame function. Remember that functions in R usually have brackets, right? So it's in data frame here, it tells you that it's not the actual data frame function, right? But this data frame here is what you see when you load the data set over here. So when you head to the environment tab, you see geocode code, right? That's the name of the data frame. So you place that. So geocode code, right? So what we are doing is remember that anytime you see square brackets, we are doing some form of indexing or we are selecting something, right? So we are subsetting these variables from the geocode code data set. Right, and we're going to store it in a variable called my data. Now, if this has been correctly typed, when you run this code, it shouldn't give you an error. Right, and my data has been created, and it has 4,788 observations of three variables. And the three variables, if I open it, will be government, transgender, and urban data. So that's how you do data science. Thank you.